could play blank, blank, 182. Lay around the house and daydream till the afternoon. Thinking about the times that we had when this was all that we knew. When this song was still new, when this all was still new. We could play blank, blank, 182. Summertime nights that we had, staring at the moon. Laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but love and life was our tune. That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss our life. Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. But we can play blank, blank, 182.
We could play blink, blink, 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused. We never made curfew. There was too much to do. We could play blink, blink, 182. Chasing all our drinks with Red Bull and Mountain Dew. Hangover so bad we would sleep until the morning was through. Yet start again cause we knew that there was nothing to lose.
That we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss our life. Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home, and find lives of our very own. But we can play blank, blank, 182.
Hello everybody, how is it going? Let me just check a couple things. There we go, it's all set up. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Hello Ben.
Right as I was taking a sip of my drink.
That 13 Man and Medieval Occultism, thank you so much for the follow. Y'all are great. Also, I just love that now I just have over here, medieval occultism as a thing. So it's just over here. So that's awesome.
It is,
anyway.
you know. I'm not hearing anything negative about it so far.
It's not negative. I love it. Anyways, hello everybody. How is it going? How's everybody? How's life?
Yeah. How you'll be?
Oh, wait, you're streaming, but also are in my chat. Like, what? How do you do that? How does one do that? Share with me your ways. But also, that's not what I wanted to click. Oops. There we go. So yeah, today was meant to be Raft, I know. But also, our amazing friend Mick is unable to join us for Raft today due to personal reasoning. So, you know, that's okay.
We're not doing Raft without Mac.
Yeah, no Raft. No Mac, no Raft. There.
Basically.
Instead, for the past, I want to say 20 minutes, I've been writing down, minimum, maybe 30. I've been writing down my personal 2020 achievements. And I would love to hear your guys's too. Just go on Discord and type those up as well. I would love to hear what you guys have all achieved in 2020. But for now, I have my own. And Ben, I hope you will also talk about
I have
yours.
a few. I have a
You
few.
So I wrote
have a
them
few.
down by months. So we might as well start with January, right? Hold on. Some of these have photos accompanying them, so I'm just going back to the photos. So some of these, I was like, wow, that was this year. What?
Where?
But I celebrated New Year's in Orlando, Florida with my family, my parents, and my cousin. My cousin, who is older than me and is currently, I want to say 33. Either 33 or 34. I don't remember if she already turned 34. I'm a great cousin, I know. But we all celebrated in Orlando, Florida, which was so much fun. Had a blast. And for New Year's Day, we went and celebrated it in, I'm blanking on the name, Disney World.
You know, one of those theme parks.
I kept wanting to say Disneyland, and I was like, nope, it's the other one, Disney World.
Universal Studios Orlando, right?
Yeah. Disney
Close enough.
Studios Orlando. No, I celebrate Christmas in Universal Studios Orlando. But for New Year's, we went to Disney World. And it was a lot of fun. I got myself some 2020 ears. Hold on, this is some things that I need to show. But
Oh God.
I got myself 2020 ears. It was very cold too. Let me make this darker so you guys can see better. Look at those ears though. Those are some serious 2020 ears. Which, by the way, broke before I made it home. If
Talk about cheap.
Oh no, they were not cheap. They very much were not. They
Oh
very
no,
much fell.
I mean their production value.
No, they fell. They fell.
Oh wow.
I was walking.
User error.
There was a lot of people there, and some really big, muscly man bumped into my shoulder, and my ears went flying off.
Well,
But,
yeah, user error.
yeah, they were like $30.
Jesus.
Talk about
Did he at least
Disney.
apologize?
Oh no, he told me to watch where I was going.
What an asshole.
This is okay.
America?
Oh,
This is America.
I was gonna say this is Florida, but then I was like, well, this is Universal Studios.
Universal Studios.
This is Disney World. I can't. I give up.
You're right,
End the
Dave.
stream right now. I can't speak.
Well, that's been a fun stream, guys.
But yeah, it's Disney World, so there's probably like people from all around. So I don't know where he was actually from. But yeah.
Was he American?
Here's the thing. It was nighttime already, and it was very hard to see. And all I heard was in a pretty gruff, low voice, he just went, "Watch where you're going," and then left. And I was like, I am terrified. For those who don't know, I have social anxiety. And that's the reason why. But yeah, so that was how I started celebrating. And then I went back to California. To those who don't know, I go to university in California. That's where I live most of the time. The reason you don't see me there right now is COVID. But yeah, when I went back, met up with a really close friend of mine that I haven't seen in ages, so that was really cool. probably the biggest thing of this year, not even of January, of this year, was I got out of a really toxic relationship. So, yay me.
Did they tell me you're leaving me?
What?
Never mind, it was a really dumb joke. I said, is this how you tell me you're leaving me?
Is this a toxic relationship?
mention it. I was going to say, that's a bad joke because it isn't toxic to my knowledge.
Not at all.
Oh, good. I just thought I'd make a dumb joke and then I realised, oh wait, that implies...
What?
Look, I didn't think, alright? My brain was on autopilot there. You know what that's like.
Anyways. Tuna Rocket, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. We're just going over, things that happened in 2020. And apparently, this relationship being toxic.
No, it's not. You don't understand.
It's really not.
I was just making a dumb joke and I realised too late that my brain was on autopilot. And so I just didn't think when I made it.
Okay.
I'll stop now. Now.
Anyways, like I was saying, got out of a toxic relationship, which is honestly the highlight of this year. Wow, it's been almost a year since that all
occurred.
Is it in a follow only mode? I didn't think it was. I could turn that off. I didn't realize it wasn't a follow only mode. There. That should be off now. Weird. Yeah, don't know why that was on. I didn't realize it was. Well, thank you for the help. I'm sure he appreciates it.
What?
Oh, never mind. He's apparently not even watching chat right now.
I wasn't looking at chat right now, no.
Oh, babe. Hey, Panda Man, how's it going?
Thank you. Yeah, Tuna gets it. Tuna explained it better than I ever could.
And then also for January, start doing more digital art, which is really cool. Got my first commission pieces for digital art.
You're a very good digital artist.
I started that this year. I've never done digital art until this year. Where am I from? I am from Almaty, Kazakhstan. And then Ben is from UK.
England.
So, new boyfriend will be toxic, she will leave you. But yes. Ben, take advice.
Oh no, I agree. I won't be. I haven't been.
You haven't been? So
and I won't
far.
be.
Okay, good. Anyway.
I've already dug a hole.
Yes, you have. You really have. I don't know. You keep I feel like you keep digging in deeper too.
I'm not saying anything more about it.
Oh, good. Let's see. What happened for you in January?
For me, January, I have such a poor memory of it. I don't know. God.
Honestly, weird.
Yeah, so much happened this year, I don't remember any of it. I don't even remember a time before lockdown. I'm gonna be fully honest with you.
January is before lockdown.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's how poor a memory I have of this whole year. I'm trying to think. What happened in January? Yeah, no clue what happened in January. Gonna be fully honest with you. Oh, I started playing Ark with a good few friends.
Oh, good.
I got into my writing job. I got into another writing job. Because I did several at the time. For those who don't know, I'm a writer. Not in a job right now, but I am a writer. So that's pretty cool. I guess. What do you mean? No, fucking. I'm so flustered. I'm sorry. I'm not used to talking about my life on stream, you know? But yeah, that really all that happened in January was I got that new job that I can remember. I didn't really document all this year.
There's a question for you. How can a writer be affected by quarantine?
Not particularly. Like if you were like a journalist, it would be different. I'm not though, because if you're a journalist, typically you have to go to get the stories, or get shots from wherever it is. Yada yada yada. You need to go there to report on it. I'm just a writer. I can just do all of it from. I can write if I wanted to on my phone. That's how simple it is. I wouldn't because it'd be ineffective as all fuck, but I could.
It really would be.
Oh yeah, God no! It really fucking would be. It would be atrocious. But that's how easy it is to be a writer in terms of the technological requirements. So all in all, it's not been too affected by COVID. The only the main effect of it is motivation, I'd argue, because you're not getting out there to do other things much. You're kind of cooped inside for fear of dying.
Jeez.
So even though it's easy to write, it's not easy to find motivation to do that all the time.
Very true. Yeah, because
I have to answer your question.
I mean, technically, you don't even need a phone or a computer. You can just get pen and paper.
Yeah, even there, that's it, and then you can send it off to a newspaper and write for a newspaper or whatever. Yada yada yada. It really is that easy to functionally write, but it depends what kind of writing you're doing. Like I said, I do mainly creative writing, so it's mainly about getting motivation and getting the drive to write and put things out there. Because when you're cooped up inside for so long, doing the same things, your mind sort of enters a bit of a slump in terms of what it's willing to produce.
Another question in chat of, aren't writers usually shut-ins?
Oh yes, but there are plenty of writers who get out there, see the world, and use that to influence their writing.
I do that a lot. Something people probably don't know about me because I started streaming in 2020, but I love to travel. Traveling is one of my favorite pastimes. I have a goal in life. Before I'm 25, I want to visit every continent, and I only have 2 left. I've been to, oh my god, so many countries at this point. So, yeah, like I said, something you guys probably didn't know about me because 2020 and traveling don't go hand in hand. Please don't travel in 2020. Well, I know it's the last day of 2020, but please don't. Starting 2021 as well. Let's wait.
Please don't travel until the world is safe. Just straight up. Don't die.
Hello, Lebloman. I'm not female, but greetings.
I non-binary. Them. Yeah.
But
I every day them. I'm just a dude. I'm just a he/him. I'm just a dude. So don't worry there.
There we go.
But yes, also welcome. You might cut out that.
Oh, I just said non-binary. How's life going? Life is going pretty well. We're just going over, some 2020 achievements. All that stuff. Oh, you're from Uzbekistan? That's awesome. I'm from Kazakhstan. Welcome.
Welcome.
But yeah, so that was January. Let's see.
I'm trying to think if I did anything else in January other than the writing stuff. Yeah, it's so long ago for me now. My mind is just on a different plane. So much for me has changed this year.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, it's really difficult to recall. No, I wasn't in lockdown then, so I didn't travel anywhere really. Most of the stuff that's happened to me this year happened later in the year. honestly. Like, these last few months, I feel like most of the stuff that has happened to me this year has happened in, like, the last, like, 3 months.
Yeah, we're not
It's
talking
very
about
much been
Borat,
backloaded.
Laplamian.
Borat is, ugh.
If all stands united, it would be world greatest superpower. I agree. There's so many of us. There's so many stands.
Kazakhstan is a massive country as well.
Yeah, Kazakhstan is. We are the 9th largest country in the world right now, which is crazy because most people don't know about us. Like, most people, when they meet me and I say where I'm from, they're like, from where? But
From
yeah.
the Middle East, even though it's not even anywhere near the Middle East, technically.
Yeah, we're not near Middle East, we're Central Asia.
Exactly.
But yeah. So February, so after, like I said, toxic relationship, all that was left behind in January. So February really focused on like friendships more. I made a lot of like really close friends in February. It was great. I missed that. Ooh, we also like first university like big road trips that we took, which was in the same state, but we still went to Carlsbad to visit one of my friends who lives there, and it was so pretty.
I really want to travel more, just in general. Obviously not during the pandemic, but even before that, I've never really traveled much. It's mainly just been inside of the UK that I've traveled. I think I've been abroad less than 10 times, I want to say, honestly. Maybe just over.
Kazakhstan is a Muslim country, but I am not Muslim. My family overall is not really religious. But yeah, also speaking of populations, like cities with bigger population, the population of the city of Moscow is the same as the population of my entire country.
Damn.
Yep.
You've got so much land still you can use as well.
Oh yeah. Oh no, like central Kazakhstan, most of that steppes. Nothing there. There's literally nothing there. There are indeed 7 stands. But yeah, like where our capital city is located right now, that entire area used to be just a tundra. And then they went, let's pick the coldest place in our country and build our capital city right there. Why not? What could go
I think
wrong?
they did it just to fuck with like the foreign ambassadors, which I vibe with.
Here's the thing. They come, they visit, they leave. We don't leave. I lived there for 3 years. I hated winters, which are, by the way, 6 months long.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
your
start
winters
end of
are, like,
October
worse
and
than the
end in
UK.
like May.
Yeah, your winters are worse than the UK's, which is saying something.
Oh
Because
yeah.
we have miserable fucking winters as well. They start like late November and don't end until like early mid-March, so they're way less than yours and they're even less cold than yours, but they're still miserable because they're somehow even more dreary than the regular weather.
Oh yeah, because it's also like really windy and it's like cold wind.
No. Can't handle
It's
that.
like chilling.
My cheeks and
wind.
nose really red.
Oh yeah. And the coldest it's ever gotten. Okay, I'm gonna say this in Celsius, is that I'll translate it to those who use Fahrenheit. But
AKA, standouts, just convert already for fuck's sake. We would make the whole world easier if everyone used one fucking system. Why does
really
America
would
have to be special? Why does America have to be special?
so the coldest I've experienced was negative 52 Celsius, which is negative 61.6 Fahrenheit. That's the coldest I've experienced the winter there. Which I think that was even colder since I've left. But it was cold. I hate it.
Yeah, I can imagine that was not the best. I got nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I I don't think I've ever had that. Like we've had the thing with the thing with UK winters and the UK weather is that it's miserable, but it's miserable because it's always extreme in a weird way. Either it's like when it gets cold, it gets cold. When it gets hot, it gets fucking hot. There's no like middle ground in between. There's very few days where I feel like a balance and they're like, cool winds, not too strong, but there's still wind. You still feel, fresh air. There's not many days like that. Either it's scorching fucking hot and you can't like walk around a house in anything but underwear, or you need to wrap up in about 5 layers, and like if you get wet, you're gonna freeze your arm off.
I feel that. Yeah, no,
That's the UK.
I lived in the capital for 3 years, and 3 years was enough. I'm currently living in what is colloquially known as the old capital. But yeah.
Is it better?
It is much better. It is currently -10. I love it. No more negative
Yeah,
52.
much more. I think for me it's like -3, 4. I don't think it's that extreme. So you're a few below us.
Yeah, it's currently also foggy.
Ooh, don't like that.
You don't like that? Okay. I actually don't like fog as
I
much, but that's mostly because when I was a kid, I was 7, and I was home alone, and I was, y'all remember the old TVs of like giant freaking boxes TVs? Yeah, those used to be a thing. I was flipping through the channels. Reminder, I am 7 and home alone. The remote broke. It was a very old TV.
Oh no.
The remote broke, and I couldn't flip the TVs anymore. I forgot that there were buttons in the back that I could just turn the TV off. Instead, I was just like, well, it broke. I guess I'll watch this channel. First introduction to horror movie.
Oh no.
The reason why I have yet to read any of Stephen King's movies or books.
Sorry, yeah, read any of his movies.
In Russian, it is called Mgla. In English, it translates as, I believe, The Fog.
Yeah, that sounds like a horror movie.
It's a horror movie about this giant freaking, like, monster that came, and, like, there's a fog and no one can see it well. The ending of it is super fucking sad, too. Anyways, I still remember this one scene from it that I turned on, like, The Mist, not The Fog. Yeah, The Mist, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Panda Man.
The Mist definitely.
Not The Fog,
like,
yeah. The Mist.
Yeah, The Mist I think I've heard of.
Yeah.
Reminds me, you know what that premise reminds me of? It reminds me of the fucking James and the Giant Peach movie, which,
No
if you
idea.
haven't seen, gave me fucking nightmares as a kid. So basically, in the book, it's a book by Roald Dahl, who, while a fantastic author, is a piece of shit as a human being. Anyway, it's a book about James, who lives with his like abusive step aunts. I don't know if they're sisters or if they're gay, but I assume sisters because this is Roald Dahl we're talking about. I don't remember, but I assume it's his sisters. And because his parents died. Now, in the books, his parents died because, like, they were at the zoo, I think, and a rhino gets out at the zoo and, like, tramples them or something. In the fucking movie, they're killed by a rhino in the sky that emerges from a fucking thunderstorm cloud that, like, envelops you with mist and fog, with, like, lightning eyes and this scary fucking noise, and it just comes out of the sky in, like, his visions of the past, and it just apparently killed his parents somehow, and I don't know how it did that. And then also in that movie, there's like a mechanical shark that chases them down in the ocean. No, like this movie is wacky and insane. It's made for kids, of course, and I loved the shit out of the movie. And I loved it as a kid, apart from the rhino, which scared me. I'll try and show you later, right? It's a fucking weird, like, scene, and it scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
I'm sorry, that sounds hilarious. I know.
You have to
scary.
see it to believe
I know
it.
It's scary. It's okay, babe. I believe you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the part in The Mist that I turned the TV to, that it broke on, was they're like in a supermarket. and they're trying to figure out if they can like get out and like go past this monster thing or whatever. And I just remember that there was like this guy, and they tied a rope around his waist and sent him out into the mist so he could like check whatever it is that is happening over there. And next thing you know, the rope that they're also holding on to so they can't lose him, so he like knows the way back, starts going all crazy and then goes limp. So they're like, uh-oh. So they reel it back in, and it's just his lower half.
Oh, God.
So...
Okay. Wow.
7-year-old me was terrified.
Terrified.
Like I said, I'm home alone, and I don't know why I didn't go to a different day, to a different room. Or, like, didn't, like, just turn the TV off from behind or any of that. No, I sat there and I finished the movie.
I
don't know the beginning of it. I definitely remember that the ending is really sad. Fast forward. Tell Ben how it ended. I don't want to spoil it for people. Do people not care if I spoil it?
I don't mind if you spoil it, honestly, because I'm going to be fully honest with you, babe. I'm probably never going to watch this movie because I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, but I love horror movies.
I know you do. The only time I'm ever going to watch them, though, is when I watch them with you. I'm being fully honest.
Here's the thing. I watched a whole bunch of horror movies. I've never once watched a Stephen King horror movie or read a Stephen King book because of this. On my 14th birthday, one of my friends gifted me The Mist, the book. And I was like, of all the books you could have gifted me. They also didn't know about any of this. So it was just completely out of nowhere. And I was like, memories. But yeah, the way it ends is that the main character and his family are trying to escape in a car. And, oh my god, like I said, I watched this when I was 7, so I don't fully remember. But I believe, like, as if the car died or something like that. And, basically there's, like, no way out. And so the main character has to, like, kill his family. So, like, they don't have to, like, die because of this monster thing. And then as he's, like, about to shoot himself and end it all, military shows up and save everyone.
Oh my god.
And it's just like, well, fuck. Like, 2 seconds later, after he already killed his family and is about to blow his own brains out, military shows up. Kill the monster, save everyone. Hey,
I've got to be honest with you.
No worries.
Military showing up, you know, could have been better time. You know, you feel like maybe you'd mobilize a little bit faster if there's this all-enveloping fog that has something in it that's killing everyone. You might maybe mobilize a little bit quicker, but you know.
Oh yeah, I do remember that, Panda. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because he mercy kills his family. I believe there's like 3 kids and his wife. So he mercy kills all of them. The gun only had 4 bullets for the 5 of them. So he couldn't even kill, like, himself. And he was like, I'll mercy kill you. And he was like basically ready to like sacrifice himself to the monster thing. And then military shows up.
You know what he could have done maybe instead of like killing his family and sacrificing himself to the monster thing? Let his family run and sacrifice yourself to the monster thing. At least give them a chance. Like,
yeah, no, mercy kill. Because like, the monster thing, there was, like, no escaping it kind of thing.
I see.
And then military shows up.
Did they
just literally bring fucking tanks and blow it up.
Again,
Like I said, I
maybe
was
deploy a
7.
little bit quicker next time. Did they consider like maybe driving away from the fog, or is this thing just surrounding everywhere?
I don't watch The Office, so I don't know who Dwight is. But Ben, if you know
I know
Dwight
who
from
Dwight is.
The Office, that's who the main character of this is.
Oh, okay, that makes it funnier to me. God, okay, that makes it funnier to me. Is
Like,
he the guy
young.
in the Megalodon movie?
Hold on.
Because if it is, that's even funnier to me.
Dwight
I'm not
from
talking about.
The Office. Let me Google this. Oh, okay, that guy. Played by Rainn Wilson.
Yep.
He's an Aquarius. He fucking tall. Holy shit.
How tall is he?
He's 6'2.5".
Oh, damn.
Holy shit, he's in a lot of movies. He was in a Star Trek movie? What?
Probably.
I'm looking at his filmography and it's a lot. He was in Smurfs?
Hmm. And a lot of people were in Smurfs. I love those movies, even though they're not that great. I loved them as a kid because I liked the Smurfs as a kid. Because my mum liked the Smurfs as a kid because she grew up with the Smurfs when they first were a thing.
Holy shit, he's in so many movies.
I'm trying to think of like my first like proper like nightmare from films as a kid, other than James and the Giant Peach. I want to say it was Pirates of the Caribbean because my dad showed me it, and I had nightmares about. So at the beginning of Pirates of the Caribbean, where Jack Sparrow sails into the pirate place,
Yeah.
or sails into port with his sinking ship, and there's that skeleton hanging from like the rock
Yes.
in the cage. I think it is. That gave me nightmares as a kid because I was younger than 5 at that time when I saw that.
Oh, that makes sense.
And my dad showed the movie to me, and that I had nightmares about that moment.
Sorry, which movie did you say he was in?
The Megalodon, I'm fairly sure. I might be thinking of the wrong actor, but I don't think I
The
am.
Megalodon, like the recent one?
Yes.
It's called Meg, isn't it?
The Meg. You know what? I haven't watched it, Aya. So I don't really recall the full title. Because, yeah. It's one of those summer blockbusters. I don't really watch a lot of movies. Like, I'm not
In a mood.
a big movie buff.
Pirates of the Caribbean ruined mermaids for me. Look, mermaids are fucking terrifying creatures if you if you read mythology like I do.
But they aren't even mermaids, they're sirens, which are bad.
Yeah. Sirens are terrifying. Also, I'm looking at the cast of The Mist and it doesn't look like Dwight is in it.
No, I know what this is. I think, no, are you thinking of A Quiet Place? But then that isn't Dwight. The guy, John Krasinski isn't Dwight.
I haven't watched A Quiet Place yet. I really wanted to, and no time
I haven't
when it
either.
came out. Have you watched The Bird Box?
No.
Ooh, it's good. I like The Bird Box. Yeah, it received a lot of... You may have misunderstood what I said, why Mercy killed the cat. Oh, I don't know The Office. I've never watched a single episode.
Neither have I.
So, I'm sorry, your joke
It's good.
just flew over my head. You know how we used to talk about 2020 achievements?
Yeah, we got
made it
sidetracked
to
a bit.
January. That was
Well, actually,
it.
we got into February.
All I said was, I made friends.
Yeah,
That
that is
was
true.
it.
That is what you said.
Ooh, I finished my first really complicated piece of art that I started early January and I finished in February, and I was very proud of it. It was my first like digital art piece that was like actually really complicated, and very proud of how it looks. Ooh, yeah, I changed my style a lot because I went not wearing all of this. The asshole I used to date liked, so how about change of style? And I like my style now way more, even though I changed it like 4 more times after that.
It's
But
a
yeah,
process finding what fits you.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, just overall in February, I just focused on myself a lot, which I think was really good for rediscovery. Seppuku is no longer a command painter, man. Dab. Okay, dab.
Dab.
Let's see. March.
That's happened in February. Oh, no, didn't think that's happened in February.
Not really. It was like a chill. I went on a road trip. I already talked about that. Focus on like friendships
yeah.
more.
My February was basically the same. I didn't do a lot in February, but chill and just do what I was usually doing this year. Like I said, most of the events that happened this year were like the last 3-4 months.
That's very true.
A lot of my early months were just, I'm in lockdown.
Still before lockdown.
I mean, was like, well, I'm preparing, because my family were very, like, cautious with it, because my mum is a school teacher, and my gran is, in her 70s, almost 80s, and, like, we didn't take any chances. We were already preparing for lockdown, because it was inevitable at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, not much happened in February. There's a lot of stuff that happened with my sorority, which were really cool. Just like, because February was our rush months. So we did rush. It was my first time actually doing rush, because I myself rushed fall of 2019, and now spring of 2020 was my first actually doing rush on the other side. So that was cool.
What is a rush? Because I'm not American. I don't know any of these like things. This doesn't happen at our unis.
Rush is... So rushing is when you're applying. Rush is the overall term for the week, and then like rushies are the people who are applying, and then the sorority girls accept the rushies, and it's a whole process of going through rush of, hey, I want to join a sorority, and it's a 2-week process of going to a whole bunch of events, meeting all of the sororities. You have to go to all of the sororities events until later you get an invite to several from specific sororities, and then the rushies can choose from those invites to go to those events. After which there is a process of decision day. So you go, you do all that. And from our point of view, we meet all the girls, we sent out invites, we sent out bids, bid day. Bid day is when you accept a bid. A bid is a formal invitation to join the sorority.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And then we celebrate the class we got. There's not a lot of people who rush in spring. Most people rush in fall. So,
well, because I guess it's part of the year.
Yeah. So, like, I rushed in fall. And the sorority I'm in, I got in fall. And it was really great. And I loved it. It's a terrifying process when you are a rushie. It's much more laid back as an active member.
Well, imagine it's just kind of sitting there and assessing people, isn't it?
No, not at all.
Oh god, okay.
Well, I'm not fully can talk about all the things. Because I'm not allowed to break our vows. But yeah.
Fair enough.
It was a lot of fun though. We got a great class of 2. And yee. One of my really close friends joined my sorority, so I was really happy. Because she went from a really good friend to a sister. Anyways.
Sister.
Yup, that.
Like James Charles' sister, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now we are on March. That was ending up February. So March. Ooh, first time in an escape room, which is really fun. Oh my god, I had a ton of fun. We escaped with a lot of time left. It was also 4 of us, but basically it was 2 of us because 2 of my friends were really fucking high and didn't do anything.
I see.
Yeah, you know how that be?
No, I don't know how that be.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to be like, nope.
No.
Anyways, that was really fun. Oh, also was really fucking comfortable with myself, and I put a little tiny note. What do you mean you would smuggle something into an escape room? Okay, 1, do you know how escape rooms work? 2, do you realize there's cameras everywhere?
Yeah. Also,
3,
like,
they pat you down.
whatever you smuggle in. Yeah, also smuggling in something isn't going to work considering you don't know what you're going to do in there.
I don't think you know how escape rooms work. Because, like, everything that is in an escape room opens something specific in the escape room.
Yeah.
And then you go from one task to another, completing them in a specific order to be able to, like... It's basically like, you know, the game The Room? It's kind of like that, but in escape room form. It was a lot of fun, though. I had a blast. Hold on. I want to show one specific photo from March because I literally wrote, was more comfortable in myself, in parentheses, was more gay in public. And there is a photo that comes with this. Hold on, I think it's on my camera roll on this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, I took so many photos during lockdown. I have like to really scroll back up to March. Okay. It's around here. By the way, you know how I said the road trip? That I went on a road trip? Here is one of my favorite photos from it. Really cute. And then I also really like this one.
Aww. You want a beach? Okay. Well, you do have a Harley Quinn shirt on, but other than that, yeah, you know.
Oh no, that's not the one I meant for gay. Hold on. There we go. Gay out in public. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
And
oh yeah, that outfit.
Yeah. To those who can't see it well enough, I have my bisexual eyeshadow and that outfit, and I fucking loved it. To be fair, we were going to a party, but we wanted snacks. So we stopped by the supermarket to get snacks, and then went to the party.
You know what? I vibe with that.
You know, it was fun. It was great. I have great friends.
You do.
Oh yeah, I was on a sports team for my sorority. We played basketball. I suck at basketball. I suck at any sport, to those who don't know, but I did score for one of the games, and it was the deciding score between winning and losing, and we won because I scored right before the end, and so my team gave me the MVP for that game, and it was like the biggest achievement. Penman, you can be your own crush. Also, I have never once kissed my crush on New Year's. I've
Same,
never
never.
once did that.
Same.
Like,
Hey, Aya. Hey,
I
Aya.
saw-
Hey, Aya. Hey, Aya.
what?
Next year. Next year.
Babe, I don't know if I'll be celebrating New Year's next year with you, because I usually always celebrate with family.
Oh,
It's also very much like I don't see my family at all during the year. So New Year's is like the
True.
one time I go and like actually see my family.
Very true. Very true.
You know, when you and I are like together.
Properly in our own home.
Yeah, like in our own home and all that. Then sure.
Every holiday we do that.
No, that's weird.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's weird, guys.
I mean, like, I'll kiss you anyways. Like, what? It doesn't have to be a holiday.
I
Just
know,
like
but
the big New Year's kiss or whatever.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then March also packed up my entire apartment in 3 days.
Hey.
Wasn't fun. Was not fun. But yeah, our university just said, hey, you have 3 days to move out. And I was like, well, fuck. So packed up my apartment and moved over from California to Arizona to stay with my friend. Because my friend is amazing and his family let us use the apartment. Or use the apartment? What? Move the apartment over. Most of my stuff is still at his house. Oops.
Oopsie whoopsie.
But yeah, start of lockdown is what this is. April. A lot of TikToks. That's the first thing I have written. I was bored. I
Hey,
finished...
you know what? It's good. They're good TikToks.
You have seen most of them.
I have seen, yeah, I would say most of this one.
Yeah. But, yeah, I finished up my first, like, online classes. The semester finished up... someone has returned and it starts with a G and so... Gilkey?
Yicky, the Lord of Cotton.
Why has Gilkey returned?
Oh, they did a new
Oh.
Red Dragon in school.
Makes sense. I thought, like, here, and I was like, what? Hey, Michael, what's up?
Yeah, not here, no.
Honestly, Michael joining my stream would not be the weirdest thing to happen to me this year.
Same.
Considering how many people from Achievement Hunter I know. Like, it really wouldn't be the weirdest thing. Considering what I told you yesterday, or happened yesterday, that I'm not going to talk about on stream, but yeah. Not going to be the weirdest thing. But yeah, so...
At this point, I would expect it.
Oh no, so many of my friends are like, so how many celebrities are you friends with? I was like, ooh, too many to count. A lot of them don't
brag about
count as celebrities though, because technically they're not. But they're like
A lot of them also don't
more
count
well
themselves.
known.
Really.
Yes, most of them don't count themselves as celebrities.
Like I don't think any of them do, but I don't know.
Yeah. They're fucking weirdos, but most of them don't. Some of them, yes, they're actually celebrities.
Hmm.
I don't
Some.
know how many of them you actually know that I'm friends with. But it's fucking weird. I have weird luck of like just randomly meeting up and becoming friends with celebrities. Anyways, more of April. Like I said, I did the whole like finished up my semester online, which is fucking weird. But you know, that happened. Experimented with my style a lot. I definitely worked on my makeup skills and like done a whole bunch of stuff with that. Read a lot. April was my reading month. I read so much. I was really bored. Ooh, and the friend I was staying with also has a puppy, so I taught his dog tricks, which is really cool because I've never actually like done dog tricks with any dogs before, so it was like really cool seeing how he actually like listened and all that. I did make a TikTok out of it. Hold on, let me show you guys really quick. If I can find it. Okay, Darby, sit. Give me a bop. Good job. Can you lay down? Good boy. Here's a treat. Good boy. Is that what we learned today? You're so good. Yeah, good boy. Smell? No. Sit. Now. Give me a bop. Give me a high five. Lay down. Can you speak? Good boy. Good boy. Okay. He is, I want to say 6 months in that.
Oh, it's a baby.
Baby. But yeah, I freaking love him. He's such a great dog. But yeah, I also started working out a lot. That was like a big thing for me in April. I was like working out every day. And I still try to every day. Ooh. Gurky, load of coins. Thank you so much for the follow.
Gurky, the Lord of Coin. Gurky.
It is I, Gurky. Welcome to the stream, Gurky. We don't really have coins. We're kind of broke. But if you want to donate coins, we will gladly accept them.
Yeah. Sub to us, nuts. I'm sorry.
What did you say?
Only sub. I said sub to us, nerds.
I was gonna say bits, but you know sub works.
Either or, you know, only sub to us if you feel like you want to, but only if you can as well. Don't, you know, it's a pandemic to begin with.
Oh yeah.
And also, we don't do this for the money. Just, if you want to, you can.
Yeah. This is a job for me, but take care of yourself before you ever feel like you need to donate to me. Please. This is one of 2 of my jobs. I have more than that for jobs, but one of 2 that actually pays. We love volunteer work, right?
We love it.
Anyways.
We really do.
I think that's all for April. May, halfway through the year already. I got a job as a moderator for a friend of mine. That was really cool. That was May 1st.
And my friend's name was Fiona.
No, actually.
No. So it's mainly joking, but okay.
Well, then what the fuck were you on my recommended, you coinless bastard? Look, you already stole all my coins. I don't know what else you want from me, Gurky. Very true though, because most of my money goes to Rooster Teeth for either merch or my first membership. Literally, most of the money I make goes back to Rooster Teeth. Yep. But yeah, I got a job as a moderator for a friend. Shout out to Sean Hanscom for the job opportunity. It was really cool. I did a lot more art in May. Because in May, I was in a midterm class, which a midterm class is a class that you only take for 1 month, and it's 3-hour long classes 4 times a week. And they're super fun. But yeah, so that was my midterm. And for a midterm class, I took a comic book class. And some things that I did in it was that we created our own comic, and I was an illustrator for it. So, that was fun. And then probably the biggest things that happened to me in May was I started streaming on Mixer. That was at the beginning.
My internet die? Or are you just reading?
No, I was just reading.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah. But then... Yeah, so I started streaming on Mixer. That was the beginning of my streaming career. It was really cool. And then June came, and guess what that was? Pride months. So that was a really hard Pride month because, no Pride parades or any of that. And then also people really just not wanting to celebrate because of everything that also happened in May that I should probably talk about, which was the Black Lives Matter movement. And probably one of the most important movements we've had in this decade.
I would agree.
Definitely the biggest movement we've had in the past decade, and a very important one. I was just thinking about that, so I completely missed it when I was writing this, but that is also a big thing to happen in May, and then going into June, because Pride Month would not be possible. Pride itself would not be possible without all the Black women in the LGBT community who really supported and basically started the movement with the protests. So, that. But yeah, Pride Month was also really interesting to me because first day of Pride Month, I came out to my parents as bisexual again, because I did come out to them before, and apparently they thought that I was joking. They assumed I'd grow out of it. And then June 1st, 2020 was the hardest conversation I ever had to have with my parents, which led to a lot of tears and a lot of shouting. But it was a conversation that was needed. Because me being bi is not going away. It's some things that I've known about myself since I was 13. Possibly younger. 13 is when I started to really notice it. And then I wasn't out to my friends until I was 15. And then I wasn't public about it until I was 16. And then I wasn't out to my parents until I was 19. So it's been a journey that is not going to end. So that, speaking more on LGBT, in June was my first LGBTQ romance. It didn't last long, but it was still very exciting because that was some things that I've always like felt out of place about. Is like I've always known I was bi, but then like I've never actually had like a girlfriend or any of that. But like I've been with girls, but not to the point of dating. And it's mostly kind of been a thing from the LGBT community of just like, well, you've never actually had LGBT like experience, and it's like, that's not really how that works. But yeah, had my first LGBT romance, though short-lived. It was quite interesting and exciting, and I really hope that she is good and well right now, wherever it is that she is right now. But yeah, it was more of like, how do I describe this? Less us not working out, more wasn't the time for it kind of thing. You know? I don't know if you know. Anyways.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. Well, you also know the full story of it.
True.
But yeah. I also got myself my first professional mic and my current Razer gaming mouse. This is actually my first mic that I've used. It is also a Razer mic, which Siren X helped me out at the beginning of my streaming career. I also got myself acrylic nails for the first time. That was a trip.
Oh, cool.
I love how that's the point that you went, oh, cool.
Listen, you know, I was just kind of, I was vibing, okay?
Kartoshka, we're just talking about 2020 achievements for today. Not gaming, not any of that. So just winding down for the year.
Because there isn't a stream tomorrow, as far as I'm aware, either.
No, there isn't. Tomorrow is a time to spend with family. Tomorrow's gonna be the first time I'm spending New Year's just with family. Like, no one else. Just my parents and I. And my cat. My tortoise is asleep, so...
Me kid.
My cat was, like, in my room for, I want to say, like, 3 hours today. Just sleeping. Yeah. He just slept the entire time.
I can concur that he did that. One
of my light bulbs exploded today, and that woke him up. And then almost immediately he just went back to sleep. Let's see. Yeah, so that was June. July. Ooh, I got my blue light glasses in July.
Ooh. Oh, you did, didn't you?
I love them so much. Yeah, I did talk about escape rooms. I went to an escape room in March, and it was so much fun. It was my first time in an escape room. And it was absolutely one of my favorite experiences. I've been to 3 escape rooms since then. But yes, escape rooms are so much fun. I absolutely love them. I want to know if there's like escape rooms in Kazakhstan. If so, I would love to go with my friends. Because I am a full out big brain in escape rooms, apparently. But yeah, so July, got my glasses. I also dyed my hair in July. If you guys remember, I don't know how many of you were watching me on Mixer, but I had like super bright pink hair, like neon. Hold on, I'll find photos for you guys. But they were so much fun. Love that hair. Let's see if I can find it. Babe, I'm kind of like talking and you're not.
Well, I'm letting you talk. I didn't want to like interrupt.
Okay.
Also, I don't really. There wasn't really much that happened in this time period for me. I've got to be fully honest.
Yeah, this is how bright my hair used to be. Hold on. I have to like zoom it in. There we go. This was me in July. I loved how the hair turned out.
Oh, hang
It
on.
was just super cute. Ow.
Oh yeah, your July hair. I love that look, babe.
Just look at how bright it was.
I know.
But yeah, so that was my July hair. And then, oh yeah, I also bought myself a whole bunch of D&D die. It was great. Best escape room episode I ever saw, but only in Russia. Okay, I'll give it a look later. Thanks, Kartoshka. So August came, and that's when my entire life kind of flipped upside down. Because this whole time I was in Arizona with my friend, and we were waiting for university to start, and suddenly cases started to go way up, and my university did the decision of not opening up for school year. So my university sent us an email that we're not going, like less than a month until education was supposed to start. And so August came, and like 1st or 2nd of August, I don't fully remember, I got on a plane in the middle of COVID and flew home, which was terrifying.
Yeah, I can imagine that's not a very pleasant experience, really. I think is the best way to put it.
Yeah. No, Panda Man, we have a couple more things planned. I did re-dye my hair. That was the colors that I have on my profile picture on Twitch that I drew. But yeah, dye my hair again. And then I also moved to Twitch. Start streaming on Twitch.
You did.
I made my own show. Nat 1 started in August. Which is insane to think about. But then another online semester started. But now it's a full semester. And it wasn't great to begin with. It got better later. September, I celebrated my best friend's birthday, even though her birthday is actually in April, but she was waiting for me to get home so we could celebrate. So she didn't celebrate it until September. Which is like, wow, insane. Nat 1 is not really on any platform right now, Pandaman, because, you know, there's reasons why the first season was canceled. But yeah, so September happened, celebrated my best friend's birthday. I made art for RTX's home, which actually got noticed, and like a bunch of people at RT retweeted it, and it got posted to RT Draws Instagram, and I was like, whoa, and it was really cool, and I was freaking out. I got myself Fall Guys, and I started playing Fall Guys, and I sucked. But I got myself Fall Guys, and I did put that in there because Fall Guys was the game I was playing when I reached affiliate, so you know.
It was.
Um.
Because you
Okay.
got 50 follows after a stream ended, didn't you?
Yes. I cried.
But then you hit affiliate. You did. You cried after the stream. You hit it just after the stream because I was in the voice chat with you. And then.
Well, I reached 100 followers before I reached affiliate.
Yeah. Then I was going to say you reached 100 followers previous affiliate, and then on stream you got affiliate.
Yes. And then we streamed Halo.
We did.
Because I was like,
Then we
holy shit,
streamed.
it's affiliate. So, like, Halo.
So like game all.
Yeah. And then I gotta show off this entire outfit. Because one of the things I wrote was, embrace and showed off the ultimate buy vibes. Which is honestly just this outfit. I fucking love it. It's really not wanting to focus.
It really isn't.
Ugh. Oh, now my there we go. Autofocus just didn't want to focus on anything there. Hold on. I have better photos. Honestly, just this photo right here. Bye vibes. Panaman, why are you posting my Oh, why 1 out of 4? If you look in the comments, the rest of the post is there. Because it's a 4-part post.
Yeah, that's because tweets are short, yo.
Yeah. What else happened?
I liked all of those, by the way.
Oh yeah, I started painting again. That was fun. I took some drawing beginning like drawing classes because I've never actually took drawing classes. I am a self-taught artist. So that was cool. Also started
And an
fundraising
amazing
for
one.
Extra Life. Because you know, Extra Life. October hit, and once again my life turned upside down. Because I became a mod for Fiona Nova.
September. I should recount my like September onwards because that's when everything happened in my life.
Yes, go.
I
said yes. I was waiting.
Oh, it didn't pick up. Okay. Well,
I was waiting.
In like, so yeah. At this point, I've been in quarantine for a while. It's wild, you know what I mean? And then late quarantine is when I had to step up. Late quarantine, like early mid-September, is when I had to leave my job because I couldn't keep going on with it, as well as everything else I was doing at home, as well as everything else I had to do. And yeah, so I stepped away from my job there, which was like heartbreaking to do, but looking back, I think it was for the best, because if I hadn't left that, I would not have met Aya, which is a really weird fucking way of events, but it's true. If I hadn't left that job, I probably wouldn't have like joined any of these community servers and then met Aya, and then I wouldn't be here today. You know, I wouldn't be anywhere near as happy. So I think it was a good decision to leave it. But yeah, that was like the big thing in September was, okay, huge changes in my life, you know, moved away from that job, moved away from some toxic friends. Sort of, September was very much the beginning of beginning of the last 4 months of the year, obviously, but also the beginning of sort of like my actual glow up 2020. You know, I started to exercise way more in like late September and October onwards. Not as much as I'd like, I think, but it's always a process to, you know, go through any of that. At the end of the day, when you're working out, you just want to do what you can do. Don't push yourself to, you know, do these insane workout goals. Just do what you can do, because what you can do means you're more likely to get into more intense workouts eventually down the line. Don't push yourself, do what you can do, and eventually what you can do will get to be much, much more in a few months or something like that. That was my September, basically. Early mid, left that job, left a lot of toxic friends behind, and really started to reinvent my life, because I saw a lot of other people doing that quarantine where they were taking the time for themselves, and I'd just been buckling down with work, locked away inside, couldn't really go anywhere, couldn't do anything, couldn't hang out with anyone. And I think it just came to a boiling point in September, and that's when I decided to leave that and leave a lot of some of the shit that's happened to shit behind, and then on to October.
Yeah. Damn. But yeah, so October hit. I became a mod for the amazing Fiona Nova, which was awesome. But then 20 minutes after I became a mod, I got a call that I got a voice. I got a voice. I got a job as a voice actor.
Oh my god! You found a voice.
I got a job as a voice actor. Oh my god! I keep trying to say it, and you keep saying it over me.
I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry.
I got a job as a voice actor on the same day as I became a mod for Fiona Noah. Like, the two literally happened 20 minutes apart. It was insane. It was such a great day. But yeah, and then I got a call of like, hey, you got the role. Can we meet up with you right now? Like, on a video call. And I was like, sure. So we started talking, and they were like, hey, so something we didn't tell you when you were auditioning for this, but now that you got the role, we can tell you, you're the main actor. I was like, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, the person that you are voicing is the second protagonist. And I was like, oh shit. So that was really cool. And they actually recently just told us that the poster that is going to be the promotional poster will have the two protagonists, which is Alexander and my character Stephanie, like standing together on the promotional poster. Like, it's super fucking cool. I'm excited. Also, something that happened in October, a really good friend of mine needed help, so helped him out when he was in need, which, I don't know, felt good. And just overall, still wish there was more I could do, but I did what I could, and it helped, so that's good. Does that make sense?
Vaguely.
Good.
You're respecting our privacy in it.
Yeah. A plays that I have written was performed in October, which is insane.
I wasn't able to watch that, but I did watch the recording on YouTube because it was like 3 a.m. for me. I couldn't stay up that late.
But yeah, it was really fucking cool. Because I've written a play in February for my playwriting class, and then submitted it. It was chosen. We rehearsed. We did all this stuff. We actually got a cast of actors for it, and then it was actually performed. And I was like, what? It was really cool. My best friend ended up playing the main character, which is also really cool, and I fucking loved it. I don't think you can Google it quite yet, because neither the name nor the project is technically released yet. It is still very much a work in progress, and I am unsure of how much I can tell. I think I can tell the name. Yeah, I think we've released the name. It is a fangan for a Danganronpa anime, and it's called Danganronpa Sunset Showdown. But it's still in quite the early stages right now. So I don't think there will be much to Google. We're literally just finished voicing the prologue. So it'll be a while before it's fully released, but it will be on YouTube. I believe on YouTube there are already some of our the original soundtracks. So you should go and check that out if you want. But yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, had some really fun time during Halloween with my best friend. Was a lot of fun. I enjoyed Halloween this year. And then we fell in love in October, and that's why I love. But yeah, but then that was great.
That was great. The early half of October was a fucking breeze. It was so good
Yes.
when I met you. Because
Um,
obviously, a lot of
Okay,
bullshit going on in the
I am
world.
gonna correct you there. Beginning of October was fucking
Yeah,
shit for me.
I was about to say, yeah, I was about to say, well, when sort of when we actually,
Mid-October was great.
yeah, I was about to correct myself there. Yeah, the beginning of October for me wasn't great either because I was still sort of dealing with and grappling with having left that writing group and job behind because like this is the middle of a pandemic. I need income. I need to be able to provide myself, even though I'm still living with my mum. I still have to provide for myself, right? And then it was that huge step of, well, I can't stay here any longer. It's toxic. It's hurting me more than it's benefiting me. How much am I willing to put up with for financial gain? And I decided it wasn't what I was willing to put up with, so I left that, and I was still reeling with whether or not I should have done it in the first place. So I was in a pretty bad place, and then joined Fiona's server when I saw it get posted on the Rooster Teeth community server. So I was on there very early. I want to say I was in the first 100 or so people to join. Because I remember it was less than 100 when I first saw it.
On Fiona's?
Yeah, it was posted on I think it was on the Achievement Hunter Discord. It was posted, so I joined that when it was like less than 100 people.
You joined like several minutes before the influx.
Mm.
The influx
Yeah,
TM.
yeah.
You definitely joined
Yeah.
before the influx. But
I know I did. I definitely did.
That's when the influx came because it was posted on the Achievement Hunter and you saw it because you were already like awake before the Americans were awake.
Yes.
And then when the Americans woke up, we had a storm of holy shit,
Very
what's happening. Because I was there day one, like when the server was created.
Mm.
And then I was like, what if like I help mod? And they were like, okay, application. And I sent it and they were like, cool, you win. I was like, and so I mod. And then, because I was there like before the 100 people even.
Mm.
And then I remember you were already talking in Gen. And then we had like 1,000 people come in one day. And I was like, huh. And then more people kept showing up because people kept being like, hey, Fiona has a Discord now. And it got like
and
all
it
about.
spread and people woke up and yeah.
And oh my god, it was chaotic because we received like, I want to say 500 people in 1 minute at one point. It was terrifying. Also, most of the mod team at this point are fucking new to modding. Because our mod channel was, holy shit, what is happening? It was hilarious. I loved it. But it was just like, what are we doing? But yeah, so
it's very much a way to get thrown at the deep end moment.
Yeah, definitely. And then as it started to like kind of level off, it was just like a haha, yikes. Okay, I think we good. And then the influx 2.0 came in.
Yes.
So here's the thing, like 4 days after the server was creating, I was chatting with people in Gen, and I was like, you do realize like the server is like 4 days old, right? And they're like, excuse me, what? And I was like, yeah, like we just made this and someone like talked about it and now so many people are here. And they're like, oh, we thought this was like a thing. Apparently, it was posted on
No,
some kind of
it wasn't.
Reddit, which is where most people found it on.
I saw people come from Twitter because there was a tweet posted about something Fiona said on the server, and people
Yeah,
joined after that.
yeah.
And,
It got posted on so many things at the same time. And it was just like,
yes, Panda left me in Discord.
yes. But yeah. It was a lot of fun though.
Because I joined, just before the first influx, and then
Yeah.
things settled, and then it grew up again. After a few days, that settled again.
Yeah. It was insane.
But yeah, it was a
Anyways.
thing.
It's still, to me, one of the best things that ever happened to me is being able to work there. I love our mod team so much. I love everyone in that Discord so fucking much. We have such a great, group of people there. Anyways, November. I turned 20.
Okay.
So did you.
We did, 3 days apart.
Yeah. To those who don't know, Ben and I's birthdays are 3 days apart. We are Scorpios.
Ira's older.
I am older. But yeah, I turned 20. I reached my extra life goal. Thanks to Ben. Anyways. Which is also why I'm dyeing my hair. I am dyeing my hair.
Well,
We will see the color, because the color might change a little bit from what I originally said. I haven't actually talked about this.
it's slightly different. What? Hue blue or purple or?
You'll see.
Oh god, okay. I'm excited.
It should be fun. Not to get political, but celebrated by the winning. Anyways, well, I got commissioned a really big art piece, which was really fun because it took me a really long time to make it. But at the end, the biggest sum of money I've received from the commission, which is, all I'm gonna say was over 100. So I was happy. I just wrote a lot of Among Us. That was November for me. A lot of Among Us.
No, in fairness, that happened in October too. Which is how...
In October, yes, but not as much.
Well, the only reason I mention it is because that's how we, met.
Yeah. Also,
Was
something
among
that
the
happened
Discord.
in November, I started using she/they pronouns.
Yee.
Started transitioning and started using she/they, and it was cool. And then December hit, and I said, ooh, I ain't a she/they, I'm a they/them. So transition to use they/them pronouns, and transition to identifying as non-binary. And ow, my ears.
Sorry, is that loud?
Very.
I'm dealing with some things right now. I'll mute while I quickly try and get this sorted.
Okay, babe. But yeah, so December hit. I got a new computer. I got a new mic. I got a new webcam. So I completely updated my streaming setup, which is great. I made myself new overlays. I remade basically everything. Biggest thing probably is I reached affiliate. So I reached affiliate. I hit 100 and 200 followers, all in December, which is so crazy. And thank you all so much. In December was when this became a job for me, and I could actually, make money from this. And y'all are the reason for it, and it means so much to me.
It's pretty cool.
Yee. And then
Also, Flo is fine, Panda. Still haven't put. She has a comb that needs to put on her. Hasn't got it on yet. We'll get it on for Monday because from Monday my mum is back to work, so I'll be mainly taking care of Flo, and there's no way in hell I'm leaving her without the cone because it's just gonna be better with it on. because she needs a cone because she's got some stuff she can't lick, basically.
Yeah. More of what happened in December was season 3 of Fall Guys came out, and I am actually making it to the finals now, so that's cool. Also,
You are not.
Fall Guys was, like I said earlier, the streams that I reached affiliate on, which also happened in December, so that was really cool. Transition identity to non-binary, I already talked about that. I made a whole bunch of new friends. Like, Meg followed me in December. Now Meg and I are like friends and like we stream together and all that. I came out to a bunch of my friends as NB. I haven't finished coming out yet. Then again, you never finish coming out. You really never do. It's a constant thing. You constantly just have to come out. But yeah, I came out to a whole bunch of my friends as NB. I came out to my sisters as NB. Sisters, I mean sorority sisters. And then I also convinced my parents to let me get the haircut. Which, by the way, you guys, I am finally able to reveal the final haircut styles that I am getting. Which would be this. Minus the color. But this is the hairstyle I am getting.
It's a very good hairstyle.
I Who Won 2020 or The Humans 2020. And that is all I have for 2020. What about you?
Well, like I said, September was out. Beginning in October was just like, yeah. Still a really bad time because I was still dealing with the fallout. But I was able to like join Rooster Teeth community server, and then actually no, what's combination first? I joined the Rooster Teeth one first, then the Achievement one. I sort of lurked because like I was in like a bit of a slump, I guess, of like I don't know if I want to like interact here, you know, because I was still like grappling with should I let that job or not. And yeah, after a few days, I got active in the servers, really got active in the Achievement 1, and then saw Fiona's and then joined Fiona's and got really active in Fiona's. I'm most active in Fiona's because like I felt welcome there and like I could make friends there and like it was a very accepting place to be. And so yeah, the beginning of October was a whole thing, but I felt a lot better after sort of really settling into that server. I want to say I settled in probably about like a third of the way into October, maybe. I think was when I sort of really felt like, yeah, okay, I'm sort of feel like this is a good home for me. And then I met Aya. I don't remember when exactly I met you. Because I want to say
at some point in the beginning of October, because I became a mod for Fiona October 4th, which was also the first day that the server was made.
Well, probably I think it was around the 13th, 14th was when I met you. Like
earlier.
Actually,
I want to
really?
say 10th, 9th, 11th.
It could be, yeah.
Because
it was still early, though.
Definitely knew each other for a week before we started dating.
Let me see. Yep, it was. No, it was the 15th of the 10th. So the 15th of October was when I said DM me, but we did talk before that, I think.
We talked before it though.
Yeah, but not yet.
Because we talked a bunch in Gen.
We did.
How's your 2020? Overall, very productive. Very productive.
Yeah, I'd say if anything else, 2020 was like, it was a shitty year with some ups but a lot of lows, but I felt like my life as a whole progressed to a point where it can only really get better. Like it was very much a year of, okay, we're working through things to get where we want to be, not like we're at where we want to be. It was very much like a middle season, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because, like, yes, a bunch of shit went down in 2020, But at the same time, like, a lot of new opportunities arose, and like, personally, I really like took a hold of those. I mean, like, looking back at 2020, where I was at the beginning, like, is so different than where I am now.
Do you think you're in a
Does
better
it-
place?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, I have several jobs that I love. I am now a streamer. I mod for Fiona. I have my voice acting job. I do commission art, which I've never done until 2020. I'm in actually like good fucking relationship and not the fucking toxic shit that I was in before. So it definitely improved for me throughout this year. There's definitely been a lot of lows, but there's been quite a lot of highs too.
Yeah. Same for me, really. You know, it's on a global note, terrible year mainly. This ups, and the same for me, really. A lot of bad things, some good things, but I think overall, just a lot of progress. Whether or not it was necessarily a bad experience for me personally doesn't mean it didn't progress me to a place where I want to be. Like I said, leaving that job was difficult, but I feel like I'm happier for it. At the end of the year, at the end of it all. So I think, just a year of progress, I think, for me personally,
No, I
as
definitely
a
agree.
person.
Very much so. So that was October for you. So November.
November,
You
I
turned
have a
20.
birthday, just fun. I did. I turned 20 as well. My birthday was the day you actually had your birthday party,
Yes.
so we celebrated together technically.
Yes. My very
I met
tiny
more of your
mini
friends.
birthday
Yeah,
party.
very small party. Very close. Don't worry, we were being safe. Don't worry.
We were all in mass like practically the entire time.
Yeah. I just celebrated at home and called Aya, and that's what I did.
Yeah. I celebrated for the two of us.
You did, because I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our birthdays, and then honestly, November was like a good month, but it was quite a quiet month. I think we
It
streamed a
was.
lot. That was really like the big thing in November was
Yeah, we
we started what,
really
middle of November.
like, a lot. And 21st.
Okay, and
We really started streaming a lot during November.
yeah,
I think partially because
that was a big part.
finishing up semester, so I had a lot more free time.
Yeah,
And then December hit.
yeah. November. Sorry, was a good month. Just not like a lot happened that was really notable, other than the streaming thing and our birthdays. Really, it was just a good month. We just spent time with each other on
Yeah.
the server, played Among Us, played a bunch of games. It was just good. You got me a very cute, very lovely birthday gift, which I appreciate very much,
Did.
and still do
I'm
look at quite occasionally.
Not done with the other gifts that I was gonna give you.
Hey, Valentine's Day.
I gotta actually fucking finish it. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it and abandoned it, and I should get back to it.
It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm into gifts that I make.
I am as well.
I hope.
And there's a lot more personal feeling behind them. It feels personal. It feels like there's care that's been put into it.
There has been
Yeah.
care put into it.
Exactly. There was with the one you gave me.
Yeah. And that's
It's a lovely gift.
why this one is taking so long, because I'm trying to like figure out the best way to figure it out and like do it and organize it, you know?
Mm. I mean, like I said, take as much time as you need. Because I know that whenever it arrived, there will have been care put into it. That's what matters to me.
Yeah.
So there's a question in chat for you.
Do you
I
have
guess
professional plans for Twitch? I'm actually currently writing my 2021 goals, and the first thing I wrote was partner.
yeah, partner is the next big goal for the channel, which we need
Because we
a
have
lot more average
the
views.
hours,
Really,
we have the followers, we just gotta get to viewer average,
the average,
getting
yeah, which is
people
the
out
big
there
up.
to like realize that, hey, I'm here, I'm doing this
Yeah.
kind of thing. It'll be interesting. I'm excited to see how it's gonna work out.
Considering the climb that you've made in the last like month and a bit from not streaming at all with like 11 followers to affiliate 200 followers plus at the end of the year, you can almost certainly hit it in 2021. I think it's more of a matter of time. As long as we keep doing what we're doing, at the very least, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I agree. It is
It's one of the things
a
that is going to
lot.
happen.
It requires 75 viewer average, but
Yeah,
I think we
but we
can
can
get
make
there
that.
eventually.
We can absolutely get there. Just got to build up the community to a point where there's, plenty of people who want to be here for the streams.
Yeah. Like, I didn't think we'd hit 200 followers before 2020, and we're at 206 right now.
Hmm.
It's been insane.
Was it like 2 days before you hit 200? You were on 180 or something, and I was like, "What if you hit 200 before the end of the year?" And you're like, nah, that isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And then
Very
you
much
got
so.
more than 200.
That's very much how that happened. But yeah, right now what I've wrote for 2021 goals is get to partner, meet up with Ben. We have plans.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if COVID
Yes.
is gone by then.
Once it's safe to travel out of the UK, because in the UK right now I was in tier 3, now I'm in tier 4, which is worse, which is like super uber lockdown. Once, I haven't ever had COVID. I've been very safe. I haven't had it. I haven't been
Same here.
near anyone who's had it. People in my family have had it, but they've been absolutely fine. Like my uncle and his partner and 2 of their kids have had it. They've all been totally fine. No one else in my family, I think, has had it apart from them. And like I said, I've been safe. My mum's a teacher, but she's also very good about these things. She's very good about health and safety. She has plenty of training as a teacher to begin with, but even then, she's very much the health freak of the family, which is good in a scenario like this because we've just been staying safe. We've got masks, gloves, everything we need. We've just been staying safe. So once planes open up, once I'm out of tier 4, I can travel because you can't travel between the tiers, and they're done by the counties, which are small regions. Yada yada yada. Once I'm out of lockdown itself. Once the tiers have gone, vaccines rolled out for more people. That'll be when I'm able to travel, and it depends, of course, where I is at that time. If I was in Kazakhstan, it's different if I was in the US.
At the time, so we are planning. I will probably be in US again, hopefully.
Yeah, but it all depends on COVID, really. Because I can make it as long as COVID isn't a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, so far 2021 goals. Reach partner, meet up with Ben. Extra Life, because Extra Life went really well this year, so I am definitely planning on upping the goals
Stretch
for
goal.
Extra Life. And
I think by that point as well, there'll be when your Extra Life goal from this year was when you had the 11 follows as well.
yeah,
Imagine what it's going to be like next year,
exactly.
Because you got to remember, Extra Life this year, 11 follows before any of the growth happened, basically.
Yeah,
And
because I
then-
was doing Extra Life stuff in September.
It's going to be way bigger. So, ideally, we'll have stretch goals. It won't just be getting done. I'll throw in something for myself, I'm sure.
Oh, good. I won't be the only one dyeing my hair.
I mean, it might not be that I dye my hair. It might
Oh,
be something
you
else.
told me that you'd be down to dye your hair, though.
Yeah, I'm down to dye my hair, but I'm just saying it doesn't have to be a stretch goal. It could be I could do something else for a stretch goal. It doesn't mean I won't do it as a stretch goal. We'll see. Exactly.
We'll see. But yeah, Extra Life, getting my hair cut, which I have a date. So it's not even a big 2021 goal. It's just I'm really fucking excited. what I'm also hoping is getting sponsored, possibly. Because that would be really
That'd be
cool.
cool. That would indeed be cool.
Oh yeah, starting my senior year of college. Jesus Christ.
Forgot that tiny little bit.
Yeah, and then I'm turning 21.
So am I. And ideally, we'll be spending our birthdays
Celebrating
together.
together.
Mm.
Hopefully. Double celebratory birthday stream, maybe.
Maybe we'll see. Depends how the world goes, really.
Ah, for real. Surviving a pandemic. That's a big 2021 goal.
Yeah. For us so far.
The fact that I traveled on airplane during COVID, not because I had a choice really, because I had to, but
Yeah.
the amount of safe that I was trying to be during it was...
I suppose nothing short of insane.
Yeah, hold on. I want to see if I can find the pictures I took on an airplane of just...
Right.
Because I wore... This is me with 3 masks on. I'm just sitting on an airplane.
Better safe than sorry, ultimately.
Oh, for real.
Like,
But yeah,
That's one
3
thing I don't
masks and 2 gloves. Look at this. And then a ponytail, hat, glasses, not touching anything. I had 3 things of hand sanitizer and then also wet wipes. Ugh, it was insanity.
that's one thing I don't get about people when you mentioned you wore 3 masks. It's like the whole masks are inconvenient. Like, I get it, they are, but at the same time, it's your life or like your glass is getting heated up for about 5 minutes. Because like, whenever I go out to like a place where there's gonna be other people, where I'm definitely gonna touch things, where I'm definitely gonna be around other people, I get my gloves, I get my mask, everything. Like when I go out for a walk with Flo, I don't because I don't touch anything. I don't go near anyone.
found this Snapchat that I sent to a couple of my friends. It just says there's a little kid who keeps taking off his mask and licking all the seats at the airport, and his parents are very much not noticing it and not doing anything. I am concerned.
First of all, what shitty parents. Second of all, what a dumbass kid.
Would I ever stream Roblox? Isn't that like a dumb version of Minecraft that little kids play?
It's a lot of things to my knowledge.
I have no idea what Roblox is. I just know that it's like a bootleg Minecraft for little kids.
I wouldn't consider it bootleg per se. It has, like from what I was aware originally, that's what it was. But it's very much like a fusion almost between like there's battle royale game modes and RP servers in Roblox. It's a whole thing.
Here's the thing. Check it out. Why? Here's the thing. I mostly stream games I actually like.
Yeah, it's like
Basically, the
if
whole
we
thing.
like a game, we'll stream it. It's not. We don't go to a game looking for a community there. We play games we like and hope to foster a community from that because.
Ooh. Sorry.
Ooh,
Go
what?
on.
You're disagreeing with me? Like, we happen to like Fall Guys. It's a popular game, but we happen to like it. So Among Us is like really fun. It's not because it's popular that we play it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Do you stream games Ben likes? No.
Unironically, that is the truth. We stream games we both like, not games one of us likes.
Because then there is Destiny.
which you don't want to play, which is
No.
fine. I just play it on my off time.
Yep. Very unironically the truth. Anyways, I'm just gonna say also adding this to a list of things that happened to me in August.
What happened to you in August? Oh, you shot the gun. Sorry, I just shut up on stream.
I found out that I am apparently very good at shooting a rifle.
Oh yeah.
Also,
When I first shot a rifle, I got a bullseye.
buggy.
Just saying. Oh, the buggy.
This was
Buggy.
so much fun. Shout out to
Buggy.
my Jeff mask that allowed me to also do this. It's a lot
You look
faster than
so
it
good.
looks.
Jeff mask.
I have the same video? No, it's not. That's not that you can't see, that's how much dust there was.
True, it's true. Like, what game do you think we're gonna play next? What like multiplayer game do you think we're gonna play next?
I have no clue. Probably Payday.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. We got like survival or story oriented stuff. I still eventually want to try Skyrim multiplayer with you,
I don't have the
but
game.
you've never even played exactly. You've never even played Skyrim, so
I think I've played Skyrim once at a friend's house.
it's one of my favorite games of all time. But that's mainly because of just the potential of the game. Like the vanilla game, pretty good, but when you like get like quest mods, new lands mods, everything you do, it's insanely amazing. Multiplayer is like a whole new game because it's never intended to be multiplayer, but you know, it's cool.
I'm gonna show something. What was I gonna show?
I don't know, I'm afraid, babe.
Have you tried playing Fortnite?
Me? No, I would never get into Fortnite. It's just not my game. Battle
You're not
Royales
into
are not.
battle royales? Okay. You see, I
Yeah, Battle
tried
Royale is not my
Fortnite
thing.
only because I was a very big fan of PUBG.
Mm.
So I was like, I might give it a try. Why not? Right? I mean, it's a game. I like PUBG
Yeah,
way
like-
more.
Yeah, like if I was to get into a game like that, I would probably go for something more like PUBG or something more less like
PUBG is
gamey, I
very
guess. Mm.
PUBG
If I was
is
to get into
very
that kind of genre. But yeah, I'm
You
just
know what
into
I
the Battle
forgot to
Royale
talk
genre.
about in November?
No, I don't. What did you forget?
Getting back into modeling.
That is true. You started modeling again, and may I say, you did it beautifully.
I miss modeling. Yeah, it's fun.
I just look at you like nodding on stream because you don't know how to take the compliment.
Yep, that's it. That's how I roll.
Yeah,
What was I
yeah.
looking for? I was looking for August.
On the
What
modeling.
was it for?
Oh yeah, what you added to August.
Oh no, I just wanted to show more pictures of me in a buggy because it's a great fucking photo.
Mm.
Where is it? Oh, this is September, that's why. When September ends. But yeah, that was all
Honestly,
for
there were
a
loads
friend of
of
mine's
games I
birthday. Go on.
What I was gonna say was, there are like loads of games I want to play, but like that I know neither of us are gonna like fully get. Like for example, Ark is a technical nightmare. As much as I love that game, we're probably never gonna stream it or play it ever again because goddamn is it a technical fucking mess of a game. As fun as it is to like play and stream, it's a nightmare. I would like to do more survival games. I would like to do more survival games that feel like there's more progression to it than just like linear story progression. You know? Because I think they're always fun to stream
Maybe
because
Left 4 Dead. or not Left 4 Dead, 7 Days to Die.
I think 7 Days to Die is a good starting point. It's very simple, but it's very fun. But
I don't
yeah,
have
there's
the game. I have to get the
development.
game, but that seems.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
we can get it. We can think about it because right now our schedule is filled up. But once like Halo and Baldur's Gate move on and stuff like that, we'll look into what else we can do. Yeah. Just trying to think like.
Sorry, I also have to like reply to a couple emails because next semester is starting soon, and my advisor is really wondering what the fuck I'm doing for next semester, and I don't fucking know.
You can play like Conan Exiles or Rust, stuff like that.
Don't know any of those. Never heard of them.
Rust is a pretty big like survival game, to my knowledge. I've never played it. Never played Conan Exiles. I've just seen people play it. I don't know. The Forest is also a simple one, but again, I know you don't want to play that. I don't really want to play it either. But you know, it's just one of those things, really.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Let's go on Steam. Let's see what's
That's
possible.
what I'm doing. Literally what I'm doing as well.
Oh.
Fun like
Browse.
survival games and multiplayer. Rust, Satisfactory. Subnautica again. Oh yeah, we wanted to try the Subnautica multiplayer mod, didn't we?
I did. Sea
I'm
of Thieves
hun-
is 50% off right now.
Oh, I have Sea of Thieves with Xbox Game Pass with friends. It's so much fucking fun.
Wait. Right. I have Xbox Pass. Babe, I forgot that exists. I haven't been checking how many of the games fall into that.
Oh my god!
Oops.
Basically, any and every Microsoft first-party title falls into that. Astroneer is on that. Gears games are on that. Among Us is on it now too.
Is that all free with Xbox Pass?
With Xbox Game Pass for PC, yeah. Among Us is there. Ark is on it. Basically every first-party title Xbox has is on it, and they also added Among Us, and then it's coming to Xbox consoles next year because Xbox is helping them do that. Console. Fallout 76 is on it as well. We could attempt that. Five Nights at Freddy's is on it, weirdly.
Xbox Game Pass.
Gears 4, 5, Gears Ultimate, Gears Tactics, Goat Simulator, Golf with Your Friends, Grounded as well, which is a survival game. Oh, some of the other Halo games that we haven't got in the Master Chief Collection are on there, but they're not that amazing. Hotline Miami is on it. Human Fall Flat is on it.
Humans Fall Flat is on that? We're playing that.
Yep. I'd be down to, honestly. No Man's Sky is on there, which is okay. It's quite an intensive game to play, though, and it's very complicated.
Babe. Five Nights at Freddy's is included with Game Pass.
I know, I mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Subnautica is a part of Game Pass, but I don't know if mods will work with it, so I don't know if we could do multiplayer on it. And that's like the big draw for me if I was to play
Babe,
something.
totally reliable delivery service.
Totally accurate Battle Simulator as well.
Yes. Dead by Daylight is available. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot that is available. Wolfenstein Youngblood is available, which is cool, but it's not a great game. Worms WMD also available.
I have it already.
Yeah. There's like a lot of games on Game Pass. But Sea of Thieves is on it, and it's great. It's fucking great, Sea of Thieves. If you have friends to play with, it's like one of the best games you can play, possibly co-op.
I love watching other people play that game, so I would totally be down. Oh my god, the return of Captain Aya.
It's true, it would be another seafaring game. Then again, I do have a customized ship already because I've played it a lot already.
I'm never
You can be captain if you want.
I'd be down.
I have a cat in that game, by the way, and I think it's one that looks like Juice.
Yes.
I can change its name to Juice if you want. I love that game. I love that game. I don't play much solo, but when you're playing with friends, it's good. It's just amazing.
I mean, sounds great.
But yeah, we could also play maybe Some Days to Die. Subnautica multiplayer, I would love to do.
That's the mod, right?
Yes, it's a mod, but it works. And Subnautica is currently 40% off right now.
How much is it was 40%?
For me, it's £11.69 as opposed to the £20.
That'd be like 14, 15.
$40 probably, yeah, because I think it's probably like 25, maybe $30.
Did you just say
No,
40?
closer. No, 14 I said was right. It's 40% off. I said $14, probably where it is at, yes.
I heard $40 probably, and I was like, that doesn't sound correct if it's 11 for you.
You know, inflation. Anything can happen. Yeah, Nitrox. This is not a multiplayer. Look, this is devolved in. What games can we play in the new year? I would love to actually like complete Subnautica multiplayer with you. Again, because like I've seen people play it and it seems so much fun.
Oh, now I went to like top 3 Windows games or games also that are with Xbox Game Pass. First things that shows up is Roblox. Microsoft Flight Simulator. When tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes. Really? Sea of Thieves is only teen rated?
Yeah, it's a very like gimmicky game.
Huh. Interesting. Anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much 2020, you guys.
Yeah, it went pretty good. It went in some aspects and in some aspects not so much, you know. It was a year.
It was honestly for me, it was a year of financial progression, mental instability, and self-discovery.
I think that covers it. I think that's a good way to describe 2020. Is
Yep.
It was you know, it was that, and it happened, and that's all we can really say.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys all so very much for joining. I had a blast just chatting with you guys. Hope you guys
So did I.
had fun as well. Thank you to all the new followers. Y'all are amazing. And we'll see you guys in the new year. Thank you for joining us for the last stream of 2020.
See you on Friday.
Thank you
the 1st.
so much, 2020, for starting my career as a streamer.
Thank you, 2020, for introducing me to the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
Happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next year. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Didn't like me either for a bit. I learned that from you. Clothes that you gave me didn't fit. The life didn't do. Mirrors were my best friend, 'cause they told me the truth. Oh, and I just wouldn't do. Know that you always meant well, but it felt like a slap in the face. Maybe you'll finally get it someday. Believe me, I had different expectations too. So sure that I would end up just like you. I know that you laid it all